Welcome to HAIER Medical Qingdao, China. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Guangsheng Wang. I oversee the international department at HAIER Medical. We hope you can benefit from today's webinar from Qingdao and HAIER Medical to the world.
Gente, eu podia minutos,
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very glad that you can schedule your time to participate in HAIER Annual Distributed Conference. On behalf of the entire HAIER, I would like to express my gratitude to all for your participation. In 2021 was a special and extraordinary year for us all. While under the cool efforts of all distributors, agents, partners, and friends and teams, the company's performance has achieved our long-term development strategy in 2021, ensuring our joint achievement will in turn grow our business together. In 2021, HAIER Medical's international department overall performance has increased by 72%. By strategic deployment of our products, our channels, and our regions, great breakthroughs are being made in terms of national value, customer value, and replication of HAIER values, and management model. Let's take last mile scenario solution. As an example, we have to state achieved new deals worth more than $15 million. In terms of user value, the Uganda Ministry of Health has exceeded 11 million, and we have become lifelong supplier of government projects in more than 30 plus countries, such as Uganda, Pakistan, and Myanmar, just to name a few. In addition, HAIER Medical actively deploys the localization strategy and actively bring new talent on board the team in Vietnam and United States, Italy, with more than new talent coming on abroad in 2022 in Germany, France, and Spain. In the future, it will be better serve the local market and promote global development of HAIER biomedical solutions in support of you, our key stakeholders. Now, I will hand over to Peter, the regional directors. They will give more details. And finally, all our success is impossible without your efforts. I would like to close the opening by thanking again, on behalf of the entire HAIER biomedical team, that I look forward to meeting you here in Qingdao in the very near future after the pandemic. Over to you, Peter.
Thank you, Mr. Wong. Again, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm Peter Peterson, Director of International Business Operations and International Marketing Departments. Just taking a quick look at the agenda, we've just heard from Mr. Wong, who told us and gave us a fantastic overview of where we were in 2021 and how we achieved these goals because of our strong relationships with each of you right across the world. In today's agenda, we will cover a little bit about the group and HAIER Biomedical. Then you will hear from Mr. Lee regarding Americas, Leanne on behalf of Director Ulix for the Middle East and Asia, with Africa and UN projects being covered by Enrique. Followed by Bob, who will talk a bit more about CIS countries, Scandinavia, and a little bit about the Eastern Europe. Following Bob, we will hear from Giorgio Sartari, Director Europe, based in Italy, and he will cover what we have done in European markets in 2021. And then we will be heading, into 2022. Then over the pond to Richard Jaffato, General Manager UK, and what's been happening in that part of the world in 2021, and what we're going to do in 2022. This will be followed by a little bit more from me about what we've been doing regarding marketing and brand development and lead generation from 2021, and what we plan to do to work more closely with our distributors into 2022. Then we will honour our stars from 2021 with awards to some of you who have done a fantastic work. But you have all done a wonderful and professional job in 2021. We will showcase a couple of standout performances later in the event, and then we will have a wrap up at the end with Mr. Wong about where we're heading in 2022. If you have any questions from today or require more information about HAIER biomedical products and solutions, please email to inquiry@haierbiomedical.com or visit our website at www.haiermedical.com, or of course contact your HAIER biomedical sales managers directly. You can find their details for each market under the team in About Us on the website. I now want to give you a brief overview of the group, as it is important to give you some background about HAIER biomedical as well. HAIER biomedical is part of the greater HAIER group. The HAIER group is the global #1 manufacturer of household appliances as per the Euromonitor for the past 13 consecutive years. HAIER, through its globalization efforts, now has a coverage on each continent, with GE appliances from America, Aqua for Asia, Candy for EU, and Fisher & Paykel for Oceania, as well as some major expansions at home here in China with Lida and Kensati. The group's turnover is in excess of 40 billion USD. Okay, who's HAIER biomedical and what is our competitive advantage? We are global #3 medical cold chain storage solution provider. We supply the full temperature coverage and full portfolio coverage from conventional refrigerator and freezer, ice-lined and solar direct drive vaccine refrigerator, walk-in room and automated storage systems, just to name a few. We have UL, CE, PQS, ISO, Star Energy, and NSF global certifications for our products. On your screens, you will now see some local achievements in China. For more info, please contact us and we can go through those separately. As the industry leader and IoT pioneer in industry sector, HAIER Biomedical provides solutions for biological sample, medicine, blood, and vaccination management, including U-Biobank, U-Reagents, U-Blood, U-Vaccination, and U-Lab. And more recently, we are very proud to be certified to the latest NSF ANSI standard for our biosafety cabinet solutions. However, a key component to our success is that we are an environmentally friendly advocator with strong corporate social responsibility roots. We introduced the HC refrigerant ULT freezer in early 2014, and the first company to offer a full range of energy-saving ULT freezers in the industry with Energy Star certification. And most recently, the development and manufacturing of our Stirling ultra-cold new generation of energy-saving, environmentally friendly, ultra-low temperature freezers, which operate over a range of -86 to -20. In early 2020, we opened our new IoT manufacturing plant in Qingdao's high-tech zone, 50,000 square meters over 2 floors on a 75,000 square meter facility, with a capacity in excess of 200,000 units a year. The exciting news is, as mentioned by Mr. Wong, is that in mid-2021, we commenced our expansion and construction of our new manufacturing facility next door, adding another 95,000 square meters to our current 75,000 square meters, a total manufacturing site at 170,000 square meters. We will bring you more about our expansion in the coming months, and you'll hear from different members of the team explaining what's happening with our expansion. As you see on the screen, we have with you reached some major milestones in your markets, some outstanding achievements each month, from Vietnam, the US, and in December, Sri Lanka, supporting the fight against the pandemic with the world's leading vaccine cold chain equipment and solutions. And finally, we are in over 160 plus countries. We have 500 plus intellectual property patents, 300 plus certified medical devices, reaching over 1 billion end users to date. Now, that is a very quick snapshot of the size and reach of the greater HAIER Group and HAIER Biomedical. And to find out more, please ensure you follow us on social media platforms such as LinkedIn and Facebook. The QR codes will be shown a little later to access those social media accounts. We have many updates weekly about the latest and leading IoT solutions, or of course, visit www.haiermedical.com and see all our products, team member contacts, and even do a virtual tour of our exhibition center here in Qingdao by clicking on the banner on our website. Just for your info, we are recording today, so if you'd like a copy later, you can contact your sales manager. Thank you for listening. I'm now going to hand over to Mr. Lee, and George will take you through the Americas 2021, and we will then be heading over to, and then he'll be talking a little bit more about 2022. Thank you, George, and over to you.
Thank you, Peter. Thanks for the introduction. So, good morning, good afternoon, our distinguished distributors. I'm glad, just now I saw some, familiar faces from different countries, different distributors. So it's a pleasure here today. Even though those kind of American distributors, they may not join this meeting, but I'd like to share what I have done in the last year for the whole America, including the North America and South America. So we hope what we have our practice in those kind of countries could be some more reference and more confidence for your business in your country. So first, we just give a quick review of what we have done from how much we growth in the last year. I mean, we compared the past year 2021 with 2020. So generally, the whole Americas is our growth is around 200%. You can see for each market, for the North America and Latin America, they are similar, growth due to the efforts from the team and also a good opportunity, due to the pandemic. So it's also our pleasure to be actively participate those kind of local fight the COVID-19 activities from different countries or different customers. So but how you see the numbers just now, but how what have we done to be there? So basically, I'd like to share several ways how we cooperate with our distributors in different countries. So the first one is we did proactively participate in many countries local COVID-related activities. You can see here we just have a short list. Like for Latin America, we work closely with our distributor in Colombia. So we supplied around 600 units of a vaccine storage refrigerator to cover roughly 500 cities in this country. So this is a good chance for us to be part of their local, anti-COVID-19 activity, with the Ministry of Health. And we also have similar projects in Peru, in Panama, in Argentina, and also some other countries we did not list here, like Chile, like Brazil, and also for North America, especially in the United States, we work with different partners. So we just list name here, Albertson. Albertson is one of the biggest chain stores for food and pharmacy. So we delivered around 60 units of the smallest on-the-counter ULT freezer for the Pfizer vaccine storage by air, and also it's a kind of great honor to serve some new customers just because of the pandemic. You can see here there's one customer for one purchase. They choose HAIER Biomedical to be 1,000 units of different products mix for their coverage for the whole United States. And also our partner, they actively provide our ULT freezer for the Pfizer vaccine storage in the United States. So this is a brief summary of how we work with our distributors to catch up some COVID-related business opportunity. But meanwhile, we made great breakthrough for distribution capability in different countries. So we only have a short list here is in different countries, like in Latin America, we gain the confidence and the recognition from some competing distributors, from our supply chain capability and also our product performance. So like here we list is in Peru, we successfully cooperate with a kind of distributor from Thermo, from HAIER, from LabConco, and also in Colombia, we have a chance to serve some other distributors from like HAIER or even BFCDI, previously Panasonic. And the most important is we provide on-time delivery plus the reliability plus the product performance. And meanwhile, in the United States, we also have a chance to win the confidence from a Panasonic distributor in Texas, and also the exclusive distributor from Canada, because of our excellent performance of our ULT freezer. I believe most of you are quite familiar. It's like the super energy saving, the BPT models, and also our twin core, which is the only competitor of Panasonic twin guard. So in the United States, in the most, we call it high-end market with quite fierce competition, we win the first purchase order of full container from the major competing competitors distributor. And number three is from the different opportunities in different countries, we have a chance to build up our diversified channels, especially for some government tender. We shared before is in Latin America, most of them, this is the tender from MOH, Ministry of Health. So we have the chance to be the principal supplier for the vaccine storage related tenders. So the right side is, I think this will be something I'd like to share with our distributors in different countries is, besides the business growth itself, I think the most important is we win the recognition from those prestigious end users. So we listed here only a few of them. I believe most of you are quite familiar with those names. The first one is FDA. I think everybody in our industry they know FDA. So we are the supplier of FDA laboratory in the United States. And meanwhile, NIH is the National Institution of Health, and also CDC is the Central Disease Control of the United States. So here we list the JHU, Johns Hopkins University, which is a kind of every day when we learn the latest pandemic confirmed cases. Normally, this data is from Johns Hopkins University from the United States. And we also here is SCR is kind of stem cell research center. It's kind of quite biopharma industry. So for Latin America, just now we mentioned this, we work with our local partners to actively be part of their local anti-pandemic activity here in Argentina, in Colombia, in Peru, in Argentina. We are part of the local activity to better serve the local people for the vaccination. So this is a brief review of our past year performance review. But I'd like to give you a very brief. Okay, so basically, even though we achieved quite a robust growth for the past year, but from our company strategy, there's still a big potential for us to further grow our business. So we are quite ambitious to further grow our business for this year. But basically, we are focusing on three ways how to further consolidate our business strength in different countries. So the first one is, again, we stick to our distributorship, which means we will continuously work closely with our distributors in different countries, because you are the key, you are the base for our sustainable business growth. Meanwhile, for those kind of areas, channels, or countries, we may not have a proper or capable distributor. We are open, we are flexible to discuss any potential cooperation with new distributors. So this is our first channel strategy. Number two is from the introduction from Mr. Wang, from Peter just now. I believe our distributors, you are familiar. So we are trying to transform from a traditional product manufacturer to be a solution provider. I believe some of you may already try our IoT solutions, either uBlood, uReagents, or uBiobank. So this enables us to be differentiated with our competitors. For those names, you are quite familiar, either from the US or from Japan. We are the pioneer for the IoT solutions in our industry. And finally is localization, which means we will further build up our local capability in different countries here, especially in North America, in the United States. So we already took one step to have a local stock, but meanwhile, we are on the way to further bring the right talent to have a local team for sales, for marketing, for service. So this is to provide an overall excellent experience to our distributors in the United States and also to some end users. But meanwhile, this will help us further narrow the gap with other competitors. But at the end of the day, this shows our dedicated confidence and investment in the United States. We hope to be a kind of major player in those countries. We list here is in some countries we're already to be top 3 brand from the medical cold storage, but we hope to further enhance our capability to be a principal supplier in the United States, which is a leading market, and we hope we could be what we have done there in the US will be your reference story in your country to further convince your customer or any user. Thank you today. Thanks for your time. Now I'd like to pass to Mr. Li Yan for Asia Pacific.
Thank you, Mr. George. I'm Lian. I will introduce our Asia Pacific some performance and describe the market. On this years, we have achieved our target, an annual sales about 162 million, and for the completion rate is more than 100, and year-on-year growth rate is more than 17%. And on this year, we have total 90 new partners join us to cooperate with our HAIER Biomedical. On this 2021, two types of reference customers need to be explained more, like Vietnam, Australia, KSA, and especially in Vietnam, we have way more than 80 units of the URT freezers for the COVID vaccines. And for the solutions, we have made lots of good reference on Bangladesh, like Escape and Radiant Pharmaceuticals. Also, in future, we will pay more attention on the other Bangladesh pharmaceuticals, also other countries in South Asia and all the regions. On the 2022, we will make more attention to open some less covered market, and also we will pay more attention to our some good performance countries like Japan, Vietnam, Bangladesh, especially in NGO, and some other pharmaceuticals, also India. And on this year, we would like to focus on the key countries to competition of market shares, and also build a good reference for other customers, and providing a good solutions for different countries, different customers to meet their different requirements. And this is for Asia Pacific market. And I would like to introduce Mr. Eric Wang, Director of Africa and the UN projects.
Okay, thank you very much, Lian. This is Enrique, the Director of Africa and the UN projects. Next slide, please. As a very special team in the overseas department, not only we are responsible for the sales work, but also the R&D work. In 2021, I think we had achieved a very high target in both directions. So firstly, let me have an introduction for the vaccine cold chain, and let me show you 5 figures. The first figure is 20,000. We have delivered more than 20,000 vaccine fridges in 2021 in a single year. And these vaccine cold chain equipment have been used to store the routine vaccines in the EPI system, which enable the quick resuming of immunization work after the lockdown of the COVID-19 pandemic. The second figure I want to share is 700. Within all the COVID-19 vaccines, I think most of us have heard that Pfizer vaccine, as Mr. George had mentioned, shall be stored in the ultra-low temperature freezer, which is a -80 degrees. We worked closely with Gavi, UNICEF, and the country EPI system. And in 2021, we have delivered and installed around 700 units of the ultra-low temperature freezer to 50 low and middle income countries in Africa and Asia. At that time, we're under very high pressure situation because we must finish all the delivery and installation within 3 months. That is a very key KPI to our partners. And the fast reaction has made the emergent vaccination in these countries happen. And the 700 units take around 80 of all the procurement in the whole project. We are very proud to receive the high appreciation from our partners that we have made a lot of unbelievables happen. The third figure I want to share is 150. HAIER Biomedical has delivered more than 150 vaccine walk-in cold rooms around the world in 2021. And these vaccine cold rooms have played a very important role in the vaccine storage at the national and the district level. And also this allows the country to have the capacity to store more vaccines for different kind of campaigns. The fourth figure I want to share is 55. In 2021, HAIER Biomedical vaccine cold chain equipment has been delivered to 55 countries globally. And currently, we already have more than 180,000 vaccine cold chain equipment all over the world, serving around 50 million children each year. The last figure I want to share is 23. HAIER Biomedical already have 23 models of vaccine-related devices listed in WHO PQS list. There are vaccine cold rooms, vaccine fridges, temperature monitoring device, as well as voltage stabilizers. We will also have a vaccine carrier, ultra-low temperature freezers, and also refrigerated truck in the coming year listed in the WHO PQS website. And thanks to all the partners involved in the project delivery in 2021, I'm very confident and proud to say that you are working with a global leading vaccine cold chain partner. Besides the vaccine cold chain, we have also achieved very high performance in the cooperation with our Africa partners. And here, I want to use 4 words as a summary that in the past year, this kind of communication makes us an innovation-driven team. The first word I want to use is digital. In Eastern Africa, we have installed more than 5,000 remote temperature monitoring devices, and our client can easily monitor their very remote equipment in their office, such as the Uganda EPI. The second word I want to use is eco-solution. In Western Africa, we have delivered the first solar light, which is a full driven by solar system equipped with all kind of testing devices in the containerized solution. And it is used in the borders between countries for disease screening and test in Senegal. The third word I want to use is high-end. Even our partner in Africa, that doesn't mean that our client do not need high-end equipment. Our new plasma blast freezers are used in the national blast station in Morocco, and it is very good samples for us. The last word I want to use is a full scenario. You know, in South Africa, besides the traditional medical cold chain, HAIER Biomedical also introduced the liquid nitrogen container with 1,800 liters, a very big one, and a biosafety cabinet are used in a top researching institute. And I also have to thank to all the partners involved in such kind of communication, in such kind of a collaboration. And also I'm very confident and proud to say you are also working with a leading innovation-driven partner. Next slide, please. As Mr. Wang had mentioned, 2021 is a very hard year for most of us, but we also cannot deny there are also many opportunities that happen for the first time. And this also generates a lot of new demands from the whole society. For 2022, it is a very key year for HAIER Biomedical and also for our team. We have 2 paths to go surrounding our users and clients. There are new innovative solutions and strengthen the support to our client. So in 2022, beyond our traditional business, HAIER Biomedical has also launched the whole high clinic last mile health solution, including the solution of a solar lab, solar clinic, a mobile blood collection center, and a refrigerated vehicle as such. So this is what we are showing in the left side of the picture. As well, we will also carry out more marketing activity together with our client locally for last mile marketing. And for sales work, however, we need to start with our client from the first mile to analyze the user demand together rather than only providing you the after sales support. Besides, we will also provide closer technical support and professional project management in 2022. Our goal is not only to build a ship together, rather than we are going to sail far away in the ocean together. So I sincerely hope we can grow together and be stronger together in 2022. Thank you. And now I will pass on the presentation to my colleague Bob.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you for your professional and detailed introduction for our last mile health solution. We believe it will be a new growth engine for our partners. Hello, everyone. I'm Bob Liu from CIS and the Europe team. It is my great honor to have this chance to meet you in this conference and review our marketing performance in last year and share our plan for 2022. Our team members, Ron and Luis, requested me to convey their warm greeting to all of you. Happy New Year, and may the joy and happiness around you today and always. In this map, it indicates our responsible countries, and those countries are in high latitude with beautiful scenery, especially now. For 2021, we have got a good performance. For example, our sales volume in 2021 increased over 50% than 2020, and we have achieved the best marketing performance in the history, which is over $5 million. Furthermore, we aim for more competitive target in this year. In addition, we entered more new countries in last year. For example, Finland, Norway, Kyrgyzstan, Estonia, Georgia, Armenia. It is important milestone for us. Next page. No matter our old partners or new partners, all of you did a good job in last year. We should thank you for your unremitting efforts and hard work. We chose some of them to show their case studies, and we listed them in alphabetical order. They are our partner in Russia, Adaptech. They achieved 100% increase in sales volume, and they focus on MOS projects to realize over 200 units, -86 UHT freezer, and over 350 units, -40 deep freezer. Furthermore, we also have planned to strengthen our business on bi-safety cabinet in this year, and we believe we will have a good performance for this product based on our mutual cooperation. Next is our partner in Sweden, and they have a good performance in 2021, and they focus on MOS project. For example, they won tender from MOS covering 10 units, -86 959 BBT, and 10 units CO2 incubators. More exciting, they started to distribute our liquid nitrogen cleaner in this year. Next is our partner in Norway. Actually, they are our new partner. They introduced our -86 UHT freezer and CO2 incubator to University of Oslo and the University of Bergen. Next is our partner in Czech. They distribute our full category products range, including -86 UHT freezer, deep freezer, pharmacy refrigerator, bi-safety cabinet, liquid nitrogen cleaner, and etc. Next is our partner in Serbia. They focus on MOS project. They won a project valued $300,000. Next is our partner in Ukraine. They also realized 100% increase in sales volume. They focus on MOS project to realize over 50 units, -86 UHT freezer, and over 240 units, pharmacy refrigerator. Next is our partner in Mongolia. They break through in pharmacy refrigerator, and they got a project for pharmacy refrigerator. One model is YC68A, quantity is 140 units. And Next is our partner in Kazakhstan. Actually, they got a good sales in last year. However, we want to highlight their breakthrough in bi-safety cabinet. Last year, they sold 24 units bi-safety cabinet. HR 1200, class 2, A2, and sold over 40 units in the past 2 years in their country. Thank you for all your excellent work again. Meanwhile, for our partners not listed in this presentation, we know many of you did excellent work and have quite big progress in your market. Let's work together to focus on more channels and products. 2022 has arrived. In this year, we will focus on area coverage and products coverage. We hope our partners study where our end users, like hospitals, laboratories, universities, CDC blood bank centers, pharmaceutical enterprise, and etc. After we get end users information list, then we should study how we can service them. For the IoT products solution promote, they are our high-end solution. For example, U-blood, U-vaccine, and U-reagent. We should pay more attention to this solution because they represent the needs of the future. We need to establish samples in this year to show the advantage of our solution for more customers. For local marketing, we will provide more local language marketing materials for our partners. For example, Russian language materials. For regular training, monthly theme training, our marketing team will provide training for our partners every month with a specific theme. We just provided training for our bi-safety cabinet last week and received high praise from our partners. For the professional after-sales team, our after-sales team will strengthen in this year, and we will provide professional service together with your service engineer to respond in users quickly. The above is my report. Thank you for your attention. Best wishes for all of you. Thanks. Now I would like to introduce our next speaker, Georgia. Hi, Georgia. He is our Director Europe.
Hi, Bob. Thank you. And good day for everyone, and welcome to this event. Next slide, please. Okay. In this slide, some indications on what have been achieved on 2020 Fest in 15 European countries. Thanks to our partner, we achieved important results in the various markets in which we operate. On 2020 Fest, in terms of sales in Europe, we reached $7,170,000 Our challenge, our target for 2022 is $13,710,000 with a growth rate around 90%. Concerning 2020 Fest, here there are some highlights that I would like, let me say, to point out. And then there is Denmark, in which we sold around 170 units with an increase of 72%. New product breakthrough in terms of CO2 incubator, our new CO2 incubator. Germany, in which we sold N2 container with our partner CryoShop with a value around $200,000. And thanks to Grosseron in France, we reached, let me see, sales around $1 million with a growth rate about 70%, in which there are 117 ULT freezer, and we sold the reagent and a breakthrough in blood and blood bank and incubators. About Europe, we are, let me see, we receive the approval from Ecuador and with the UK team and the Italian team, we strengthening local team to develop Europe business with our partner. Below, there is the new entity setup time. Almost everything will be defined within February, next month. Next slide, please. Okay, here there are some indication about Italy, and I would like really to share with you some case study from Spain. Okay, about Italy, here there are some sales results, but I can say that with direct presence, the support from colleague in China, mainly Lawrence, and the organization of our local partner, there have been a significant growth on the market. Today, HAIER can be considered the most important partner for ULT freezer, and not only. We attended tenders for more than 6.3 million of US dollar. And today we represented the more, I want to say, the appreciated player on the ULT freezer. And we sold equipment in different markets, in public institution, university, hospitals, pharma industry, blood center, and I want to say that the main organization in the market. Concerning pharmacy, let me see, enterprise, we achieved, let me see, on 2020, sales around $500,000 of US dollar. And this year we increase our sales, and the result is around, I want to say, the 600,000 US dollar. It means that in Italy, I want to say, several pharmaceutical, industrial, manufacturing COVID vaccine using our ULT freezer. Concerning space, here there is a case study, very interesting, and thanks to ISASA. We are with FAIR journal by biological safety cabinets, around 100 units, and we delivered already, I want to say, 50. We achieved, I want to say, that this target according to the customer requirements. We provide the solution with and without stand fit for different scenarios. With relationship with customer through conference, video, showcasing, and we had the better delivery time, absorbing the customer from our competitor. Next, please. Okay, here there are some, I want to say, highlights about strategy and action plan for 2022. And okay, the meaning is blending and joint. It means with sales team in headquarters in China, with new local talent. It means HAIER will hire new regional, let me see, country manager in Europe, and with UK and Italian team members and our respectable partner, we will work together to achieve the target. I want to say the main market should be, of course, Germany. Germany is a quite interesting market, in which ULT freezer is the key of the success. Our targeting is 2 times to increase our sales. And of course, CO2 incubator, pharmacy refrigerator, and minus 150 ULT freezers, as well in Denmark and Ireland. Biosafety cabinet is a breakthrough in Denmark and Germany with, let me see, additional distributors. Concerning, I want to say that Italy and Austria, we will have a new talent with experience in cooperation with non-organization is NGO, and to get, let me say, new opportunity and new possibility to sell our freezers and our equipment, selling more ULT fridge and breakthrough in biosafety cabinets and nitrogen container, and I want to say the blow bank refrigerator. As mentioned for my colleague, one thing is quite interesting to develop what we considering solutions. It means U reagent, UT, and U blood. This should be really our target also for 2002 this year. And of course, in this context, when we are thinking about solution, we'll be thinking also of new potential distributors. About, I want to say the experience that we had in Italy, we thinking the advance about these results, and we are considering expansion from Italy to other countries, growing the biosafety cabinets and two container. In the UK, our target for 2010 is very ambitious, but Richard, general manager from UK, that following me in the presentation will better explain this market and the strategy of reaching the target. Thank you of you, and I would like to pass to Richard for the new presentation.
Hello, everybody, and thank you very much for taking the time to join us on this presentation. Can we jump straight to the first slide, please? So just a quick roundup of figures. 2020, we had a turnover of 3.6, just over 3.6 million. 2021, we achieved 5.67, so just shy of 5.7, which was another 55% growth. Some of the key successes for last year were us getting onto the NHS Scotland vaccine refrigeration and transportation cooler framework, and that will run for the next 2 years. Our sales through distributor partners were up by 150% in 2021, with Wolf Labs up 135% to 1.142 million. Our biggest order last year was the Morecambe Bay wireless monitoring installation, which was £132,000. Then we had some very good successes with companies like Charles River, who are a global pharma business, and they are in the process of replacing old ULT freezers with new ones. So that's a rollout process across all of their sites around the world. And to date, I think we've replaced somewhere between 15 and 20 -80 freezers with them. But that's ongoing, and there's more orders to come. Iontis, another small biotech company, spent £77,000 mainly on biosafety cabinets. I think there was 17 purchased. DSTL, Government Defence Science and Technology, they've invested another £75,000 in a monitoring system. Source Bioscience, which we've done a webinar on, and there's a picture to the right there. They invested heavily in their pathology testing labs when they transferred their focus to COVID testing. So they bought an awful lot of kit from us, including safety cabinets, -80 freezers, lab refrigeration, pretty much everything we sell. CGTC Manufacturing Innovation Centre, vaccine manufacture and gene therapy. They invested in a number of different fridges and freezers from us. And then the top 10 customers for us for direct spend would be Source Bioscience, Imperial College London, who have multiple sites all over London, DSTL, University of Edinburgh, and UK Biocentre. Can we have the next slide, please? So in terms of strategy and objectives for this year and beyond, to be honest, we're looking more sort of long-term in the UK. We were acquired by HAIER Biomedical in 2016, so we're quite solidified within our market now. And as you can see from the figures that I presented previously, our growth rate is quite healthy. So we're really sort of focused on our long-term goals now. And the mission for us in the UK is to become the lab partner of choice and the first port of call for customers looking for sustainable, intelligent, and innovative laboratory cold storage and related equipment and services within the life science sector. And our key business goals are to maintain our momentum in terms of growth, so 50% year on year or thereabouts. Our profitability, so to maintain and grow our profitability, and stability, so to provide a stable environment, not just for our customers, but for our staff as well. I think that's very important to attract talent. Our strategy is to target our top percentage of customers and focus and invest in strategies to increase sales within these existing accounts, and grow accounts and customer base within key growth sectors, so innovative product areas, highest sales potential. Going back to what Giorgio said about U-blood and U-reagent, these are new and very innovative products that are coming through, and we are talking to our key clients on those. Increase the ratio of innovative IoT and intelligent products sold into customers. So again, focused on the U products and all of our IoT enabled products, and generate lifelong user relationships by focusing on excellent technical support, customer service, and ongoing lifetime equipment maintenance. This is hugely important for us in the UK and around the world. You know, we want to be with the client for the lifetime of our product. We are not a box seller and walk away from the customer. We want to be with them for the whole usage of that product. And then in terms of figures, we, as I said, achieved 5.67, but our target was 5.16. So the target for 2022 is another 50% growth on last year's target, which is 8.25 million, which is going to be a test, but we're very confident that we can get there or thereabouts. I think that is it from me, short and sweet. So I believe I will pass over to Peter now to carry on.
Thank you, Richard. And thank you to all the directors for your overviews of your markets. And another part of my remit is the international marketing department. This year, the team, which includes Gareth, Lily, and Wayne, and Judy for most of last year before she moved on to the Americas team, have created the highest of quality brochures and flyers in multiple languages. The new professional and innovative designs have ensured that we are leading the way in how to best deliver our brand to support you in your markets. We have produced over 27 new brochures, 83 flyers, and 180 posters with multiple amounts of videos produced to showcase and help to train our key stakeholders for one, how to use the products, and two, how to understand the product more from a sales perspective. We have run several webinars, including one with Select Science, which was mentioned earlier by Richard, one with the Africa team and UN team for HAIER Clinic to last mile training, as well as our Clean Air products and blood plasma. And as Bob mentioned, we did the Clean Air products last week and a great help from the UK team. However, we are excited about 2022. And as a team, we have introduced the new web channel And the first part of our web channel is Think Tank Thursdays. We intend to run 2 training sessions a month under the Think Tank Thursday program, meaning the first Thursday and third Thursday of each month will be training for our distributors for our products and solutions. And as I said, we held the first one last week for our clean air products, which was actually, as Bob mentioned, very successful with over 200 attendees. The new team will also in 2022 be providing these training sessions in other languages such as Spanish and French. Please ensure you click the QR code on your screen to follow us on LinkedIn, WeChat, Twitter, Facebook. Facebook for our products and solutions videos, or go to our YouTube site. So you can see those on the screen now. But we'll show you at the end the QR codes again at the end of the presentation today. So you'll have plenty of time to scan those QR codes. Also, we will continue to promote our Google to ensure that HAIER Biomedical is at the highest level possible on the search engine. Another key achievement was the launch of our new website last week, which we are very, very proud of. Well done, Gareth. And I want to thank the team for such hard work in bringing that to you. Also, in the very near future, the UK, USA will be updated as well as our French and Spanish websites, followed shortly by adding in other languages such as German. Regarding the training, please contact your local sales manager here at HAIER Biomedical if there's specifically any particular webinar that you would like to run that is a focus on your customer base. And we can do this under the web channel program, but outside Think Tank Thursday as a bonus for you to focus on your customer in your market or region. Again, in 2022, we will produce multiple brochures to meet the growth of our business in multiple languages, as well as videos, posters, and flyers to meet the need per market. During the year, new products will be launched, as you can now see on your screen. Please feel free to contact your HAIER Biomedical sales manager. And we want to thank you for your attention today. And please again, follow us on social media and have a look at our new website to find out more about the latest and most innovative and technologically advanced products and solutions for the biomedical sector. So go to www.haierbiomedical.com. That's www.haiermedical.com. Before I wrap up, I want to again thank the international marketing team for your tremendous work throughout 2021. Your passion and commitment to our company and to all our stakeholders. Congratulations and well done. For your support and ongoing support as we work together as we move into 2022. Okay, now I'm going to hand over to Leanne on behalf of ULIX as we move into the awards part of today's event. And we'll go through and then we'll move on to other directors to hand out today's awards. So from me, congratulations. So now over to Leanne, and he will do Middle East and Asia.
Thank you, Peter. It's really an honor and a pleasure to announce the awards list. On this region, the awards list for HAIER Biomedical India Illogical Cooperation Partner. Let's give awards to systems, assisters, and controls. Congratulations. And for the HAIER Biomedical India market, the most valuable distributor or 10 years plus partner is for Tech Farmer Systems. And for 2021 annual regional sales awards, #1 distributors for Brightsight Scientific Private Limited. For the 2021 annual regional sales awards for #1 distributors in Middle East region for Laboratory Scientific Supplies. For this annual regional sales awards, #1 distributor for PT BioWellMed. For rising sales star for this year, and the #1 new partner is for Biosite Medical Instruments. And 2021 annual regional sales awards for Muslim Medical Services. Okay, thank you. Let's Peter introduce Africa.
Thank you, Leanne. UK has now joined actually a meeting with the UN, so I will hand out the awards today. So on behalf of the Africa and UN project team in our head office headquarters and around the world, congratulations to all our again, all our award winners, but please, to all the guys that did win awards today, we are very appreciative of your support, your efforts and ongoing commitment to the HAIER Biomedical brand. And we are looking forward to working more closely with you into the 2022 year. So firstly, for HAIER Biomedical Africa Most Valuable Distributor, I'd like to congratulate Crown Healthcare. Congratulations to you, and we hope you continue the hard work with our company. The Sales Front Runner Award to Universe Biomedical, congratulations. HAIER Biomedical West Africa Region Most Outstanding Distributor, Technologies Services, congratulations. To the HAIER Biomedical Africa Region #1 Distributor, more than $1 million in sales, LASEC in South Africa, thank you very much. HAIER Biomedical Africa Region Most Valuable Distributor, 10+ years working with HAIER Biomedical. We're very appreciative of your time and efforts over the last decade. To LabX Proprietary Limited. HAIER Biomedical Africa Region Most Promising Distributor, the new partner with the highest growth, -40 Proprietary Limited. Congratulations and thank you for joining the HAIER Biomedical team. To HAIER Biomedical Africa Most Outstanding Distributor, Intertrade Limited. So congratulations to everybody, well done. For everybody here at HAIER Biomedical, we thank you and we continue to help to support you as you support us throughout the Africa region with our UN projects. I'm now going to hand over to Bob, who will do the awards for the CIS region. So thank you again and over to Bob.
Okay, thank you, Peter. I'm very happy to award it for our partners. 2021 Sales Leadership Award, 1,000+ units, we awarded for AW Tech. Congratulations. And our sales from China Award, we awarded for AB InnoLab. Congratulations. The channel building achievement, we awarded for our partner LabTech. Congratulations. And our 2021 annual regional sales achievement, 500,000+ sales, we awarded for LADAM. Congratulations. Thank you. Now I will hand over to Peter.
Handing over to Georgia.
Okay. Hi, Georgia. It's over to you.
Thank you so much. And congratulations for everyone listening in this list. Outside of my office, there are fireworks, but unfortunately you cannot see. I'm sorry. Okay. Congratulations to everyone, and thank you very much for your let me see, hard work on 2020 fest. Okay, starting for let me see, Global Awards ceremony, we have let me see, the most valuable distributor is ITSASA Scientific, and congratulations, thank you. Special large project award is Swiss Vacuum from Switzerland. Congratulations and thank you very much. 2020 Fest, our regional sales award is Holm and Elby, Denmark, for hard job, especially in ULT freezer. Outstanding service award is MSC Ireland, medical supply company in Ireland. Congratulations to them. 2020 Fest annual regional sales award is Grosseron from France. Thank you very much. HB Benelux regional most valuable distributor, Escolab for Netherlands and Belgium. In Italy, we have two awards. One is for Italian market sales growth 2020 Fest, is Syntac. And the 2020 Fest Lombardia regional most valuable distributor is Assi De Mori. Thank you of them for our job. Thank you very much for everyone, and congratulations. Next.
Oh, can we go to the UK? So distributors of the year for the UK was Wolf Labs by some margin. They've been absolutely superb last year. They are a pleasure to work with every year, and their growth rate has been exceptional. SLS, or Scientific Laboratory Supplies, won the Safety Cabinet Distributor of the Year. This is the second year on the trot that they've won that. They've done some excellent work in the market with that particular product, especially with what's been happening with COVID testing and working with testing laboratories on that. And then the best sales growth last year was with Lab Modes, who really showed exceptional sales growth last year. And we're hoping for something similar again this year. It's been a pleasure to work with those guys a lot more closely as well. Next slide, please. So just a quick recognition of some of my staff. So top salesperson for last year was Harry Pomfret. And following on from his success the year before, he generated 1.49 million in sales, which was up 93% in invoice sales. Faz Ahmed is getting an award for outstanding revenue growth. So he delivered the highest territory growth, which was up 153% on 2020. We've got all our years around the wrong way here, but anyway. And then another staff member to join our Millionaire Club was Steve Ward. So he invoiced 1.36 million last year, which again was a 28% growth on the previous year. So excellent work by all three, and to be honest, excellent work by all of my team. They did a fantastic job last year in not only achieving but exceeding our target for the year. And now I'm handing over to, you'll have to forgive me, I'm not entirely sure. Back to Guansheng.
Thank you, Richard. And congratulations to awarded partners. According to the market reports and the HAIER Biomedical Development Plan, in 2022, the overall target is $277 million, with a global share of 10%, and including 16% in Asia Pacific market and 8% in Europe market, and 4% in American market, and 55% in African market and UN project. In the future, we will make breakthroughs into aspects, establish a support system to gradually change the situation of scarce sales, and according to the localized strategic deployment, it will be trained to traditional sales to achieve full coverage of channels, products, and regions. To localize the models and acquisitions, the target will be achieved, while strengthening marketing ability to generate more revenue, providing strong support for mid-market and localized operations, and more network targets will cover $80 million. This target is a relative challenge, but I think it's possible for us according to the market volume. I think our revenue is still small, and especially during the pandemic and after pandemic, every government will invest a lot in a health-based infrastructure. So I hope every partner, every friend can make are still inquiring in the market and to grasp more opportunities. The second is to customize solutions by user experience, from vaccine storage to the last mile of vaccine, and then to the last mile of health, to serve multi-scenario solutions such as mobile cold chain, mobile laboratory, mobile blood station, and mobile physical examination, with a landing target of $87 million. Meanwhile, in order to meet the needs of market expansion, new talents are necessary. Our team of 2022 will be empowered. 36 people will be expanded in headquarters team, and about 77 will be introduced to localization strategy right across the world. And if you have some friends or some guys you know in your area, who is professional in these fields, you can give us the information and we can have a discuss with them and try to find the right person to cover the market. In the future, HAIER Biomedical will continue to organize a product lineup. The phase 2 factory will be completed this year, and with an estimated production capacity of 200 key units per year. HAIER Biomedical is committed to become a biosafety comprehensive solution service provider based on our technical and IoT advantage in the field of cold storage. Our business has continued to expand in recent years. Integration and innovation of IoT technology has been continuously enhanced. However, we will continue to deploy more biosafety products and solutions to meet localized requirements both here in China and abroad, especially for the IoT equipment. I hope every partner can learn the products and introduce the products to your local customers. We will give you more support, no matter the products, equipment, and service installation. Finally, on behalf of the entire HAIER Biomedical team, I would like to thank you, all distributors, agents, partners, friends, for participating in this event today. This event is the first for so many people, so many friends, and in the future we will hold this kind of event continuously, maybe quarter, half a year, the full year. In the future, we will invite different companies, partners to share his or her experience, the successful reference to other attendees. This will be help everyone to find more opportunities and to know more about these fields. Anyway, we highlight that we are inspired because of you. And during Chinese Lunar New Year of Tiger, we wish you a healthy, wealthy, and prospective New Year. Happy New Year, and good luck to you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Wong. And again, thank you everybody for joining today. Just following up some notes. Again, for more information, please go to www.haiermedical.com, or if you want more information about products and solutions, as we mentioned earlier, email us at inquiry@haierbiomedical.com. So thank you again, and appreciate everybody joining and spending your morning, afternoon and evening with us. And we look forward to working with you in 2022. Now, keep an eye out for our training sessions starting in February. Happy New Year and good luck, stay safe, and speak to you all soon. Thank you.